KCTK Radio proudly presents the Lavota Show.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
KCTK Radio.
Jeez, here we go. and welcome to KCTK's Radio Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Chris Harvey. I'm Paul, that's Drew. This is the show where we talk about things from last week, and we talk about things that may happen next week as well. And you can join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. And we welcome your participation.
Absolutely.
We broadcast live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. As you know, you listen to us on live streaming at kctk.radio12345.com.
It's an app.
But you're right. You're absolutely right about that, Drew. It's easier to listen to the Listen to My Radio app on your phone, and you can get it at the Apple Store or Google Play. Once you have the app, just search for KCTK.
And be a follower and follow us.
You can also watch us on YouTube if the goddamn camera would work.
I think that you may have a camera problem.
What the hell?
I don't know. I don't have to tell you.
So go to YouTube for KCTK Radio and watch some pathetic imitation of a fucking... I had everything set up. But anyway, I'm glad to be here. But that's not all. The program is also offered on podcast, on iTunes, Podbean, and also now Google Play.
Oh, nice. There it is.
So good evening, Drew.
Good evening. I'm the Droosh, a.k.a. Oscar the Grouch.
What's
going on?
and we are,
and
baby.
We got a little,
Yeah, go ahead.
we got a guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
No. We have. I'm really happy to introduce our. I want to say guest in a way, but not really because. First let me say hi to Chris Harvey.
Hey everybody, I'm Chris Harvey, and it's great to be here and everything like that.
So that's great that Chris is here. We also want to make sure that we welcome Jack is here. It's Jack time.
Big Bird. Yay!
Yay, Big Bird.
We're calling him Big Bird.
Yeah.
Jack, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
I didn't know if you come back.
Of course, I'm not a quitter.
Okay.
Not Chris Harvey.
You're no Chris Harvey, are you?
I'm no Chris Harvey.
Okay. Now here's
You
what I
and
was
your
thinking.
deep voice. I'm
Me and
16.
my deep voice.
I'm deep. My deep
17,
He's
by the way.
17.
Oh.
Here's the thing I was thinking about Jack. He did such a good job last time.
Yeah.
That
For a 12-year-old, he's great.
It's time for a spinoff.
Really?
What?
Yeah, we need to
Are we
have
gonna do a spinoff?
Jack needs to do his own podcast.
Where he gives people advice?
Yeah. I here's what I'm anticipating. Tell me what you think of this. It's called Jack in Your Face. And you're there, you're saying some of your outrageous opinions, and you're just taking over the show like you did last time. I tried to turn down the microphone on him several times.
I felt like you kind of were being a little bit lenient on him, but he wasn't really being funny, so that makes sense why you were just turning the noise down.
But can we hear you now? I mean,
Here, let's go ahead and listen to you.
we're fantastic.
What are we doing? Okay.
and so I'm thinking it's like another thing. I don't know. It's like, hey everyone, it's Jack in Your Face on KCTK Radio. Are you ready to get Jack all up in your face?
Yes, I am. Let's get jacked in my face. Yeah. Yeah, let's hear it. Come on, jack in my face. Jacking it. He's jacking it.
I'm
in San Diego.
in San Diego.
You jacking it in San Diego.
And it's going to go right all over your face.
Yeah.
All the way from San Diego.
Very good, Jack. So, what do you think about this idea? You do your own podcast.
Well, you see, I don't feel like that's fair.
Why?
Why would I don't want to beat you. I mean,
No, who said you had to be him?
No.
Why
I
can't
don't want to
he
beat
you?
him. I mean, if I'm gonna have my own podcast, I don't want to kick his into the dust.
So you're under the impression that you'll have success.
Oh yes, of course.
I think you would.
Yes,
I think
yes,
you would.
yes.
That's called vaginal hubris, and I feel like that you really should really tone that one down.
I think you'd be great. Think about it, okay? We got a good name for you. Jack in your face. Here and I'm thinking like a jingle. Here
He's
he
jacking
comes.
it.
Here he comes.
He's
It's
jacking
Jack in
it.
your face.
He's jacking
No,
it.
he's not jacking. His name's Jack.
No,
Yeah, come on.
I'm in the background. Like he's jacking it.
Hey, I wondered, when are you going to play Jack all up in your face?
I don't know, Chris Harvey. Why don't you tell us what's going to
Yeah, I'm
happen?
Chris Harvey, and I'm wondering when I can come and guest star on Jack all up in your face.
Anytime, Chris.
Anytime, Chris.
Yeah,
You
anytime,
drop down.
Mr.
Drop down
Harvey.
from the sky like Sting.
I'm happy to jack in your face from Mr. Chris Harvey.
Oh, that's sweet.
Nice.
That's so nice.
So thanks for being here. Of
course.
I know a lot of people are glad you're here. Mm-hmm. We're going to survive without. See, I even changed the name of the show from The Week Review with Paul and Drew to The Week Review with Paul and Drew starring Chris Harvey. But he's
It's
not
okay. We have
able to be
another
here.
intern. We got 2 interns.
But
It's okay.
guess
We
what?
switch them out.
No one cares.
Yeah.
The only reason people listen to the show
Is to listen
Is-
to.
because of the news from the Droosh.
All right.
Oh, and by the way, before we say that, give us a call. I dare you. 913-735-0060 if you want to participate in all the hijinks. But here's the news with the Droosh.
All right, so we got some funny things going on. Chick-fil-A is under attack by 2 teenage girls. Yeah, they got cold nuggets and their brother didn't get a refund, so they freaked out, which is weird because they did get a refund. They claim that they didn't. But there's a video. Oh, there's a video, all right.
Wait a minute.
Here,
What-
why don't you look it up right now, and we'll have to play a little soundbite. This is for viewer discretion advised.
No, wait, hold on a second.
What type of females are these?
Wait. I'm getting somebody saying that
Oh.
they're listening, but it's not our program on our stream.
Huh.
Let's take a listen to our stream here real quick. Just turning on my listen to my radio app. I'm finding KCTK.
On App Store or Google Play?
I have it right here. Probably faster than he will. Let's watch this happen. Right now. Gotta whisper it. I'm gonna whisper.
And there's
I'm gonna whisper. He's jacking
and
it.
it's not even coming on. It's not even live right now.
What?
It is it? I don't know. Can they hear me?
I don't think anyone can hear you.
Anybody hear me out there?
I don't understand what's going on here.
Can anybody
Okay, we're
see
trying
me?
this.
Can anybody hear me?
Can anybody hear
Is there anybody out there?
I don't.
Okay, as we're doing this, luckily the camera doesn't work, so I can do this all.
So this is like a mystery podcast. This is like pirate radio.
Yeah.
see, that's Amy.
Yeah, it's playing Amy.
Well, what the?
What the frickle frackle, man?
Frickin' frack.
Are they not listening upstairs?
I don't know. Why are you out of character right now, Big Bird? Get back into it.
What do you mean?
We're recording right now.
Where are we now? Nobody can hear us.
Stop yelling into the mic. You're hurting my ears.
Oh, where are we now?
Yeah, you're hurting the viewers' ears. Whoever listening.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, listeners. Viewers is... Well, there's a camera here. there's a camera.
It's not even active. Those cameras aren't active.
I understand that. And we're trying to fill in this silence by me and you bickering.
Man, this is really disturbing.
Man alive.
Well,
We're like,
Well, maybe
somebody
we'll-
kicked us off the air. It's like pirate radio all over here.
I got a
Good
ja-
morning, Vietnam.
Now I got a
Yeah,
jack
that's
in
two
somebody
different-
else's
Two
face.
different quotes. Yeah, you got a jacket in someone's face. Don't call me whenever you're jacking it in San Diego, okay?
Man,
Hey, Drew.
it's the internet. It's the internet that happens.
Hey, I'm jacking.
Roosh. I'm crouched now, and it's all ruined.
So Mac, can you listen to us now?
No, it's you and Amy talking about the hamburger. That's not what I paid you for, guys. I paid you for the week review, not for the hamburger.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I
check
really
it out
would
now.
like a
you
hamburger.
can't because you're on the phone,
A
right?
hamburger does sound pretty good.
No,
It
no,
really
it's
does.
in front of me. I'm here. I stopped what I was doing because they
Although-
said, hey, Matt, you're the station
I don't
manager of this
understand.
place. Can you try it out? I
What-
tried it out. You got nothing but hamburgers going on.
Hamburgers are delicious, But you're okay. We got the internet going. We're recording. It looks like the
Okay,
thing's
well,
going.
I've got things to do. I need to talk to you about it, guys. Okay, guys, next week I got a call last night about 9:45.
Oh boy.
And they're wanting you guys to get on the road and do this podcast on the road next week.
I mean, I'm
Now-
pumped for it. I'm ready to go. I waxed for it. I'm ready to do this. My
We're
lip.
gonna
If
put
you
you
say
guys
something
on the
gay-
I waxed
podcast.
my lip.
Okay, now we're finally live, Mac. Okay.
Okay, good. Well, let's just get this business for next week done. Okay.
Okay.
We're
We'll get it done. Okay.
We're gonna go to St. Louis. Now you won't get paid. I do get paid. You won't, and you can produce and purchase a discount ticket, but I will make money.
hey,
You
Discount
won't.
ticket.
Hey, Mac, can you hold on for 1 second?
You bet.
Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Chris Harvey.
Yeah, I think you were off the air for a little bit.
Yeah, but we're back, and this time we have Jack. Jack is jacking it all over the place.
He's
Drew's
called
face.
Big Bird because he's half gay.
Yeah,
I'm
and so
half
he's
gay.
jacking it. And if you want to give us a call and tell us that we're off the air, give us a call at 913-735-0060. That number again, 913-735-0060.
How you doing on the Droosh, also a.k.a. Oscar the Grouch?
AKA.
Okay, and Jack needs a jacket, needs to do another thing. What else? Quickly do. And
hey,
then
all of a
news-
sudden Chick-Fil-A was
Whoa,
attacked by
whoa.
2 teenagers.
Excuse
That's what's
me,
going
gentlemen.
on.
Okay, we're back.
And we're back.
We got caught up. We got caught up very
through its
quickly.
little time warp right
Yeah,
there. That one was
that
quick.
was-
How'd that sound, Mac?
That sounds pretty good. The best opening you guys have done.
Great.
No one screwed it up.
It's great.
No one screwed the pooch.
No, that's
Someone
fantastic.
screwed
I
it.
like
Okay,
that.
so yeah, I guess this is big news that I guess needs to interrupt.
Yeah, you
our,
know what?
Our non-broadcasting broadcast that we're
Are
doing.
we on the air now?
We
Did
are
you
on
fix
the.
it? Are we on the air?
We are on
We
the
are
air.
on the air, sir. We're on the air.
No, wait a second, Mac. We care about you. Where are you right now? Are you at a bar again?
I'm in a bar. You know,
Oh,
I'm in a bar.
boy.
I'm the station manager. You know
I
that.
understand,
I'm
but you also
responsible-
drink a lot.
Listen, sir, if
do-
you have a problem, you need to tell us your problem, and we will help
You're
you.
never in your office.
I noticed.
I walk by
He
your
has a
office
cardboard
every day.
cutout that he puts right next to his desk.
And also, can you hear these guys at all, Mac?
Very, 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 very
Yeah, that's.
rarely.
I turned down Mike's thing. So, okay. So
Told
you're at a bar,
You're at a bar.
and are you promoting the
Bar,
show? I guess.
Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
Okay. So
Thirsty
tell
Thursday.
us about the live event next week. We're excited about this.
Okay, so I'm the station manager. I run the thing. I got a call last night about 9:45.
Okay.
It was from the Kansas City Royals saying, "Hey, would you take that podcast that you run and put it down there in the St. Louis Cardinals?"
Oh yeah. Okay. We could do that.
I told them Amy was busy.
He can't hear the
Then
joke.
they said,
Sound effects
Then
either.
they said, "What about the ones with the 3 retarded boys?" I said, "Sure." So you guys are going.
Hey, that's
down
not very
to St.
funny.
Louis.
Hey,
So okay, you were talking about us.
You guys are going to go down to St. Louis next week. You
Yeah.
see, and you're going to do a podcast down there.
Is this my
Now,
attorney or the station manager?
Yeah.
You're not going to make any money. I'm going to make quite a bit of money.
Okay.
You'll make
Oh.
none, but you'll be able to purchase.
What
a
about
discounted ticket.
what about accommodations for sleeping arrangements?
They will make accommodations for you at the Cardinal Stadium, where you sleep at Busch Stadium.
Oh, so I have to sleep outside? Like a
I don't
like a
need the back
nomad?
talk from
Aren't you an Eagle
hey,
Scout?
Droosh,
Yeah,
I
yes.
don't need the back talk from
All
you.
right, you got it,
need
Mac.
to
You
pack
got
your
it.
bag.
You're right, Mac.
Mac, I'm really sorry I won't be able to attend
Oh.
the whole entire.
He'll be jacking it up here.
I'll be jacking it in San Diego right all in Drew's face.
Yep, over the
Hey,
phone.
Mac, while you're here, we're starting a new podcast. It's a spinoff with our young friend here. Did you know about this?
I did. I'm the station manager, but please tell me about it.
It's called. Here's the intro to it. It's now time for Jack's all up in your face. It's time for Jack to be in your face.
I think it should be called Jacking It.
What do you think? What do you think?
Jacking it.
there's some underlying sexual connotations that I'm not sure the FCC is going to be okay with.
Oh, okay.
That's weird. I thought we were a podcast, so the FCC doesn't matter.
Yeah. Also, good news. We don't broadcast anyway.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter. We're never on air anyway. This is all fake.
This is all fake. We're just having fun.
So,
Okay, well, I've got to get back to my gin and tonic cocktail, but I want to make sure you guys are ready to go next week. on the
Don't drink and
podcast.
drive.
we're ready. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the podcast
Stay safe, kids.
live. We're gonna do it through Facebook.
Yeah, and we are so gonna rock that van, that Sienna. It's gonna be great.
Sienna.
What van are we
Okay.
riding in?
We'll have a good podcast. I'll be listening. I might call
All
back
right.
in if you guys fuck it up.
Okay, that's great
so-
talk. Thank
so
you.
so
Thank
we'll
you, sir.
talk to you soon.
We'll see you in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so as I was saying before, and you guys know this, the only reason people listen to the show
Or
is
people that try to listen to the show.
right now. I got the camera going again. I want everyone to look at their respective camera. Cut. Okay, you have a very funny, interesting story.
Yeah, I do. So Chick-Fil-A was attacked by two teenage girls who said that their brother wasn't refunded, and he's refunded with cash. And there was apparently another altercation to the fact that they got cold nuggets.
Oh, cold nuggets.
So the brother was refunded cash.
Ouch! Sounds painful.
Right? Yeah, cold nuggets.
Yeah.
So they end up freaking out on, just a regular cashier.
You're the one talking about the cold nuggets and everything.
Thank you, Chris Harvey.
Okay.
So they were mad about the cold nuggets, and they freaked out, and they decided to ransack the condiments section.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
and they
jeez.
broke a door.
What were they like? Are they like high school girls?
I guess they were.
Because
Can we-
those are the worst
Here,
females.
let's look into the video.
Okay.
Random videos.
Yeah.
Because nobody's not saying nothing. And then we try to say, where's the manager to try to be nice? Because he comes here every day. And people know that.
Oh boy, they don't look happy at all.
They're
Yeah.
very they're standing very with their hands on their,
On their
hips, and that is an indication of anger and
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
frustration.
Oh yeah.
And they got one leg. Oh, yep.
Oh, she's leaning on the.
Yep,
you
she's
know,
leaning on
she's
the
leaning on the counter.
Here we
She
go.
knows
Here we
what-
go. We're gonna get our
Okay,
money back.
Let's see what they want. She wants a refund for the cold nuggets.
World Star, yeah!
World
Star! Fuck yeah! World Star.
World Star.
Hey, when's the fight starting? This
I don't know.
Here,
Yeah,
let's
long
fast
video.
forward a little bit further. Let's move through time, and let's see the carnage that ensues the condiment stand.
FlyHigh.com.
They are ruined. The condiments.
Okay, here we go. This is where.
Things
Oh,
escalate.
okay, they back away.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Oh.
It's the aftermath.
Oh my God. Get out of here.
She called her a heifer, and that's fair because she was a big old girl. Let me tell you what. Going
So
to
this is
Chick-fil-A.
this is really what we've got to when it comes to news. You got this from Fox News.
Correct.
Now I wonder if the president would call this real
Here's
news
the
or
thing.
fake news.
Here's the thing. I found that the news of the droosh, of the weird, is a problem because of the fact that everything news related on the internet is all about our president.
Yeah.
And it's annoying having to find something else that's more interesting than Trump.
Yeah, I
in
think you're right.
in this podcast, our rule is we don't talk about President Trump unless it's his tweets being read by Mark Hamill.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
By Mark Hamill.
But
Yeah.
I do want to give everyone an update on the president because this is really this is maybe where he's crossed the line. I don't know if you heard this or not, but he plagiarized
Oh, Seinfeld?
a Seinfeld joke. Trump totally plagiarized a joke from Jerry Seinfeld when he called for roughing with the police.
How come whenever the police catch some really bad criminals, they always put them in the handcuffs and they hit them with the baton, they put the chokehold on them.
These thugs being thrown into the back of a paddy wagon. You just see them thrown in, rough.
But then they're always careful. They don't want him to hurt his head when they're putting him in the back.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That was a go.
Hello to your
Is that an ad in the middle? Wait a minute. Is that an ad in the middle of it?
Yeah, that was stupid.
I hate that.
It's a
Blue Bunny, man.
Blue Bunny commercials. Yes, get some ice cream.
Okay, we're back to it.
When you guys put something thrown into the back of a paddy wagon. You just see him thrown in, rough.
But then they're always careful. They don't want him to hurt his head when they're putting him in the back of the patrol car.
Like when you guys put somebody in the car and you're protecting their head, you know, the way you put their hand over.
Watch your head there. Watch your head.
Like, don't hit their head and they've just killed somebody. Don't hit their head.
Don't hit that metal edge there. That really hurts.
I said you can take the hand away, okay?
And see those guys laughing behind him? That's just nervous
I
laughter.
believe he was making a joke at the time.
That guy who's the new Spicer with the pink dress on.
And are people upset about this?
Well, I'm upset.
Because he's a Seinfeld fan.
Why is the president making a joke? And number
What do
one,
you have against Seinfeld?
What?
number
You're
one.
upset that he's a Seinfeld
Hey,
fan?
No, he's a Seinfeld fan.
Oh, you are.
You asked me the question. I'm answering the question for you.
Young
I'm
man.
upset about it because the president shouldn't be making a joke. Plus, he stole the joke. If he's going to do a joke, he needs to make up his own jokes.
Louis C.K.
Like build a wall or the biggest joke he ever had. This is Mike Pence, my running mate. I mean, these are hilarious jokes that he has.
You're right.
These are my kids.
We're gonna build a wall.
My kids are competent. I mean, he has some funny jokes himself. Are you okay with it though,
friend.
Jack? It seems to me like you have a different point of view, and let's explore that right now. Tell me what you think right now.
Come on, Jack. Talk about it.
I personally, I don't really. I mean, yeah, he's. I mean, obviously it's not word for it, but he obviously got the joke from Seinfeld. But I don't really see it really being that big of a deal.
It's because you're 17. That's it.
I don't think that matters at all.
Yep. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh no, not at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
This kid.
I was very offended.
Oh, were you now?
This kid.
A person like the president would steal a joke.
Okay, well you have another like 3 years with him, so good luck.
Are you a Trump supporter or something like that?
No, but that's the truth. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a joke from Seinfeld.
But he stole the joke. Do you not get that?
He never said it was his own joke. I'm sorry.
I mean, you don't steal jokes, right?
No, you don't.
no.
Louis C.K. confronted Dane Cook on
Thank you.
stealing one of his jokes.
Thank you.
And guess what? When
Right.
you're a comedian, that's your
That's right.
livelihood.
That's right.
That's blood right there.
Right.
And you shouldn't be stealing somebody else's work, their ideas, their
Not
jokes.
to mention that he doesn't need.
I
to
mean,
see, but wait,
I
hold on
may
a
throw
second.
out
He's
lines.
also see, but here's the thing. That's Louis C.K. going up to another comedian.
I
He is
understand
not
what
a
you're saying.
comedian.
I'm just making an
Well,
example.
that makes it even worse.
No, it
doesn't
doesn't.
it? Yes, he said. What? First of all, the president should be joking about roughing people up.
It's like if
He-
I
he's-
designed a poster and you put your name on it instead.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
It's just like that.
He didn't put his name on it though. He just said it.
I'm just saying.
Let's see what everyone thinks about Jack's opinion.
Oh yeah.
look like assholes right now, man.
So,
We do.
thanks, Jack. I guess
We
we're not.
are
I guess,
assholes anyway.
I guess we're not doing politics anymore with Jack around. Holy moly!
That's actually fair.
What's fair?
Not having to do politics.
okay.
I agree.
All right then.
You can't handle the truth.
I can handle it, Jack Nicholson.
Okay, so we're back. We're back on the air.
I mean, we had like a real
we
dead
were off
time
there for a
That was
little bit.
pretty fun.
The podcast is going to sound interesting, but here's a story I wanted to talk about called part of a complete breakfast. Do you guys know what that is?
No, what's a complete
Yeah,
breakfast?
I have no clue.
So when I was growing up, there was lots and lots of whenever you watched kids shows, the only type of commercials were lots of cereal.
Nice.
Okay?
Yeah.
And they were sugar pops, sugar cornflakes,
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch,
Tricks.
Tricks,
Fruit
Kids.
Fruit Loops. But they were called back then they were called sugar.
Oh.
It wasn't
Sugar
cereal.
Sugar corn pops, for example.
Huh.
Later they were called toasted or covered.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the taste you can see.
Yeah, they would do something like that, right? So, but the way they did it is they would do the commercial and they would say, "Have some sugar corn pops, part of a complete breakfast." And so, it has warped our entire minds that we think that cereal is a real breakfast. All it is sugar in animal milk that is probably usually thick and disgusting. And all we did was eat it. We were a whole generation of fat asses because we did that. We ate that, but we were told it's part of but really the complete breakfast included, they always show a picture of the product, sugar corn pops, whatever it is, alongside toast, bacon, eggs, pancakes, vegetables, orange juice.
Have you ever eaten all of that before? I
Never.
have. I've tried.
I have.
And you know what? You get sick.
Right.
It's
I
just
mean,
too much food.
when you go have breakfast, you have cereal or you have a pancake,
Yeah.
or you have an egg.
Yeah.
You don't have all of those as part of a complete breakfast.
That sounds obesity. Complete breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ironically, in the
need to gain
1950s and 60s, having sugar added to the cereal was a selling point. And so that way, I mean, it just...
I'll take some of yours.
It's fair.
So, any thoughts on the fattening of the nation?
Well, it's been going on for a while now since Mickey D's, so I don't really have much to say except the fact that party on, Wayne.
Jack?
I don't even get that reference, but
That's a shame. That's really a shame.
sorry, I'm a child.
Yeah.
What do I think about obesity
Jackie,
in
you kind
America?
of quiet up after the Seinfeld thing.
Yeah,
What's going on?
Are you all right?
I'm
waiting.
waiting. I'm waiting for right times to step in. I'm not just gonna step in and just like
You step in. You
I
step in
step
anytime
in.
you want.
I step in when I know it's time to step in.
Oh, okay. You're
Strategic.
stepping
It's
in
very
right now.
strategic.
It is very strategic, and it's picking and choose.
Exactly.
Okay.
But when it comes to obesity in America, I mean,
This guy's skinnier than both of us, so I don't know what he really has to say except I'm anorexic. So-
not my fault, not my problem.
How's it that your mother feeds you?
Well, with that said, we'll take a break. I don't know if
You
our
had pizza
audio
today,
equipment
for
will continue.
God's sakes.
And we're having a great time. This is the week review with Paul and Drew. The number, again, is 913-735-0060. And we will be back.
Give us a call. I dare you.
I dare you. I dare you. I dare you.
I dare you to call me right now, you dirty rat. Call me dirty rat.
Call me Big Bird one more time.
All right, this is the time I get to tell you about a fun place to go if you love music. It's called the Electric Horseman. It's on 40 Highway. Yeah? And there's all kinds of fun stuff to do there. There's bands on the weekend. There's an electric bull, riding bull. Have you ever done one of those before?
Oh, yeah, I've ridden it most of the time. I really thought I could be a rodeo, like, cowboy.
I don't even think
Once
I'm-
I went to the Electric Horseman.
I don't
guess
even
what?
think I'm old enough to go on one of those
No,
things.
you're not.
No.
But you can be if you go to the Electric Horseman. You can be a rodeo clown or whatever you want to be. And there's a long bar, anything you want to drink. There's 2-for-1 prices.
There's a trash
as
can
well.
you can fit in as a clown.
There's all kinds of fun things. So it's the Electric Horseman. Be looking for the bright light of the Electric Horseman on 40 Highway, and make sure you tell them that we sent you.
Tell them that the Droosh sent you.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I thought it'd help. I interrupted this a little.
Mhm.
No, I love it. Okay, cool. Andy just says that the both of us.
Mine's still on.
Nicotine, cadmium, benzene,
I think your mic was still on.
arsenic, formaldehyde, hydrogen cyanide, carbon monoxide. These are just a few of the 7,000 chemicals that can be traced from cigarettes. Tobacco-related deaths are expected to rise to around 8 million annual deaths worldwide.
Doctor, that question was asked a few years ago of 113,597 doctors. The brand name most was Camel. Recently, that question was again asked of tens of thousands of doctors across the country. Doctors in all branches of medicine. And again, the brand named most was Camel. Yes, according to these nationwide surveys, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. Friends, smoke the cigarette so many doctors enjoy. Change to Camels for 30 days and see how mild, how flavorful, how enjoyable a cigarette can be. Yes, change to Camels for 30 days, and you'll stay with Camels from then on.
How mild, how mild, how mild can a cigarette be? Make the Camel 30-day test, and you'll see. Smoke Camels and see.
And welcome back to the week review.
Hello there, my
Hello.
children.
With Paul and Drew.
Children, I didn't
Starring Chris Harvey with Jack. Because Jack's all up in your face.
He's jacking it.
I'm jacking it in San Diego into Drew's face.
Big Bird, Big Bird.
I don't understand the San Diego part.
It's off of South Park. You wouldn't understand.
I guess I wouldn't.
Yep.
I guess I wouldn't. Last week we talked about the Justice League. Do you remember that?
We did.
And about how they're paying a lot of money.
Everybody thought we were nerdy.
I thought it was a good discussion about the Justice
I
League.
thought it was a great discussion. It's something I can't talk about.
Moral of the story at the very end of that last week is that you're gay if you have a beard.
I guess so. I'm happy. Does that count?
Here you go. You like this part.
Yeah, Batman sounds like the guy that played the Penguin.
Yeah, well, I don't understand that.
Hey, I'm Batman. I'm here.
So there also was another really cool preview last week at Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah, Thor.
And we're going to take a look at Thor. Is it
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. The official
The
trailer.
Viking apocalypse.
Cool. All right, let's check it out. Do a little description for us, Drew.
So much has happened
All right.
since I last saw you.
So right now,
Is this Asgard?
Lost my hammer.
we have the goddess of death.
Oh, listen to him.
Scroll up a little bit.
And then I went on a journey of self-discovery, where I met you.
Here comes the Hulk.
Okay, so before he's saying a lot of stuff has happened, and he's on some Thor world.
He's on a, I think it's called Battle Planet. I think it's what it's called.
They're like fusing a Planet Hulk in with this.
Correct. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
mixture of Thor and Planet Hulk, so they don't have to do a Planet Hulk
Oh,
movie.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this is what, and what ends up in the comic book is Planet Hulk ends up ruling this planet at
Okay.
one point. He ends up becoming the new ruler.
So he's there, and he's saying, "Oh, a lot of stuff has changed for me. He lost his hammer. He's
Hammer's
no longer
destroyed.
on Earth.
Yep. And the goddess of death, Hel, is taking over Asgard.
Is that what the gross lady is in the trailer?
Yeah.
With the like, she looks like a.
In mythology, she's actually Loki's daughter.
Oh, okay.
And she's the sister of Fenrir, the wolf that will kill Odin, and Jormungandr.
And this is all in the comic book or in the
This is also in the mythology as well. The Midgard serpent. I might as well call him that.
Well, I'm already confused.
He'll kill Thor.
So in the preview, we see Thor's there, and he's not wearing his regular Thor costume, I guess, but he's like in an arena. Looks
He's
like
in a
he's about to
Coliseum, yeah.
fight. And right as I paused, who's coming out, folks?
We got the Hulk
We
coming
got the
out.
Hulk, Mr. Bruce Banner, in angry form.
Yes.
In full Roman armor.
Okay, here we go. Marvel Studios.
Although I have lots of questions from this trailer.
Okay.
Where are we? You have no idea.
That was Bruce
Banner.
That was
Not
Bruce
Hulk.
Banner, the
asking the Thor,
Where are we?
You have no idea.
We're on a planet.
Hela, the goddess of death, has invaded Asgard.
Oh, I've missed this.
She's a tree with no leaves.
You and I had a fight recently.
Did I win?
It's the world tree. It's what connects all 9 worlds.
Okay, that was a funny line here because we see the Thor's talking to Bruce Banner, who is not the Hulk at the time, and he says, "We recently had a fight." Then they cut to the Hulk really beating the shit out of Thor.
Yeah.
And
kicking his ass.
Let's hear what they say.
No, I won easily.
Doesn't sound right.
Well, it's true.
See, that sounds funny.
Asgard
Yeah, Angela
is
Bassett.
dead. And it'll be reborn in my image. I thought you'd be glad
those
to see
angels?
me.
Those are
We need to
Valkyries.
stop her here and now to prevent Ragnarok, the end of everything. So we're putting together a team. like the old days.
I don't know who she is.
Who's that?
I don't know who she is. Oh, obviously you know that. This is Loki.
This will be such fun.
They get Loki out of prison or whatever.
Yeah.
Hi.
And they're using guns.
Yeah, that's Fenrir. The wolf. The wolf
Jeff
soul.
Goldblum is the bad guy.
Yeah, he works for the Collector. Who works for Thanos.
He was in the
Yeah,
Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah.
Oh, he was? Okay.
The Collector, yeah. Benicio del Toro.
A lot of action going on.
They're on the Rainbow Bridge.
Wait, it's called the Rainbow Bridge?
Yeah, it's called the Rainbow Bridge.
Isn't the Rainbow Bridge where you when you die, you see your dead animal that comes and finds you?
No, that's a fun one. That's over by a creek, though.
That's
They're
the
in
Rainbow
Asgard.
Bridge.
Yeah, but is
Is that really called the Rainbow
really
Bridge?
called the Rainbow Bridge.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Guess where they stole it from? Norse mythology.
Well, I mean, they didn't really steal
And I will
it, did
see my
they?
friend on the other side of the Rainbow Bridge.
Which one?
Your dead pet.
Thor
Ragnarok.
I like how the logo looks so retro.
Hot-headed fools.
Yeah, same. Hulk like fire, Thor like water.
Oh, kind of both like fire.
And Hulk like raging fire, Thor like smoldering fire.
That's Surtur. Demon
So I'm
Surtur.
confused. So I know Thor has a different land he goes to, but somehow Hulk is there with him, right?
Yeah, I don't know how that
My
happened.
thought process is that Thor is a god, and why is he being forced to fight in a tournament?
He's technically a demigod in mythology, or not mythology in the comics. He's not really a god, it seems like.
I mean, still, why is he being forced to fight in a tournament? I mean, you think he'd be able to go smack the people and be like, I'm getting
Well,
out of
without
this.
his hammer, he's apparently useless.
Does he get a new hammer?
In the comic book,
He was supposed to.
in the comic book, how did Thor get, or not Thor, how did Hulk get to Planet Hulk?
Okay, so the Avengers got together along with the Fantastic Four and Doctor Strange, they drugged Bruce Banner, put
Okay.
him on a ship, and then put him through a black hole.
Okay.
And to get him out of their hair. That's
Gotcha.
pretty much how they put it.
Because the Hulk was going crazy?
Yeah, the Hulk was always a problem, so they just got rid of him. They apologized. Like, there's a hologram and everything to show up, and they're like, hey, sorry, Bruce. And then he turns into the Hulk, and he goes in a black hole. And then he ends up on this planet.
So,
But
what
then
do you think?
then he comes back.
Well,
No.
eventually, yeah.
Eventually, yeah, but he ends up having, like, a kid. And
So what?
Yeah.
What do you think of this? What do you think of this trailer? I mean,
I think it's gonna be great.
I mean, it looks weird. It looks like Flash Gordon. A bunch of
A little
stuff I
bit.
don't understand.
A little bit.
But it looks fun enough, and I love the Hulk, and I don't really like Thor that much, but
I like Thor.
It'll be pretty cool, I think.
He's like that's their Aquaman.
As sad as it makes
Yeah.
me, it looks better than the Justice League.
You think, why is that?
I think it looks more promising.
Jack us up. Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like when I watch the Justice League trailer, there's not enough color, and it makes me all like just
It's
look
too
gloomy.
dark. I
But then
agree.
again, that is the DC universe.
Not really. Not really.
Yeah.
Most of the DC universe is not all dark. Like Superman is all about bringing the light to the people and saving everybody.
Fair enough.
Batman's more of that kind of aspect.
I guess it's just because I see Batman. I
That's
don't
just
know.
me. No, I completely. Batman's correct. It's a dark world. He lives in Gotham. He fights at night. But Superman's all about the day and night. But like
that's really interesting because I always think it the other way around, that DC should be a little lighter than Marvel, but that's because when I read comic books and watched the Super Friends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling that movie the Super Friends from now on too.
We should.
And I'm gonna call this other one Thor Fraggle Rock, just so I can get away with it and
Yeah.
understand what's going on. So Jack didn't like Seinfeld, and he didn't like
it's
Thor.
2 for 2.
No,
He didn't like.
I like Thor. I liked it. I thought it was very good. I was
He
a
didn't
fan
like.
of it.
He didn't like the Justice League. Wasn't a giant.
I
fan.
just Justice League.
I thought that they made Flash kind of a little bitch, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
So
Flash
Okay,
is
yeah,
no
well,
good.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but like in there, if that's like his first time in battle, if that was you, you'd say the exact same thing as him. You'd be
Yeah,
like,
but I
"I'm
have
not good at
super
this."
speed, so and I've read I've read most of Flash comic books, so I think I would wing it.
I guess that's fair.
So would you? So we last week we said that we would go see the Justice League. Would you want to go see this?
I'd like to see both.
What about you?
I'd be a fan. I'd do it.
I think I'd like to see all of them.
I
too.
would also like to see Black Panther. That
Is
looks
that
really good.
is that the what movie comes after Thor? What because what movies are
That-
in between
it-
Infinity War right now? Marvel-wise.
Black Panther, I think, is supposed to come out next.
So
did they have a
Thor-
preview for that?
Yeah, that's right there.
Okay, we'll look at that next week.
Okay.
So Thor and Black Panther, those are the two. Then Infinity
think
War.
so, yeah.
Because Infinity War comes out next year, right?
Yeah, I think
All right.
so.
The first part, at least.
Yeah, I
part
saw
one.
the trailer. That looks stupid.
I haven't even seen the Infinity War trailer.
Because they took it down.
They took it down.
So okay,
was
what
leaked.
do we got going on here? So we talked about Thor, and this is. I'm hoping this will help me a little bit. But you're going to give us a little recap of
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Can you help us with that?
I can. I certainly can. All right, so Game of Thrones last week was intense. We got two characters who are main characters.
Are you leaving for good? No, I got to take a beat. Oh, okay.
Okay, so we have two
Here.
main characters that have not been on screen together at all through all 7 seasons. So we have Jon Snow, and who is
he's
King
called,
of the North.
He's called Tony Stark now, or something Stark.
He's the bastard of Ned Stark. And then we have Daenerys Targaryen.
No, wait, can we go back? Jon Snow is now called Stark.
No, he doesn't call himself
Oh,
Stark.
I thought
he's
you
not
said
Stark.
that.
No, he's named Snow.
Okay.
I guess he's just going by Snow because I thought he changed his name.
Okay,
too.
okay.
Okay. So we have Daenerys Targaryen with the 3 dragons and everything, ruling Dragonstone. Right.
Now, who's that? What'd she look like?
She is the blonde.
The hot blonde.
The hot blonde.
So the hot blonde and the hot guy finally
Pretty
have
much
met.
the two people everybody loves.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So they're meeting.
When people say, "Hey, who would you do?" and one of those two come up,
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. So, or the Hound. So, what the deal is they're meeting.
The Hound?
Anybody who's listening right now got the joke.
Okay.
So, they meet, and she wants him to bend the knee and become her ally.
Ooh.
And so he's like, "No, I'm not doing that. I need your help, and you need my help. So let's just work together."
Okay.
And she
Allies
was-
more than her
Yeah.
him getting down and getting all up in it.
Yeah, well,
is
she's
neat.
trying to be all queen of the 7 kingdoms and
Okay.
stuff. So he's technically an open rebellion if he claims to be king of the north.
Okay.
So he says no, and she ends up trying to deal with a aftermath of her ships getting all burned down and stuff. And there's other battles happening while
So-
they're all talking. At the same time.
okay. So what happened? Did they?
Okay, so her other army
Did they
got
get?
sullied.
Did they get it on?
No, they didn't get it on, but they came
Oh.
to an agreement to give him dragon glass, which they can kill the White Walkers with.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
good. That's nice
Th-
of her.
Those are the army of the dead. She doesn't believe about the army of the dead. That kind of
So
that old
they're
chestnut.
So they're gonna get together as an ally to stop the Walker boys.
Yeah,
Walker.
Jamie and Jeff. They're gonna stop them both.
Now they're gonna walk around because they're Gray Walkers, and they had a battle with them last week, but now this week.
You mean the Greyjoys?
I thought they were called the Gray Walkers.
No, they're called the White Walkers, and I'm talking
White
about the
Walkers.
Greyjoys were last week.
Okay.
Dude, nobody cares about the Game of Thrones besides you.
That's not true. Your
Wait a
sister
minute.
again.
I'm
Your
just kidding.
sister
I'm
watches
just kidding.
it.
I'm just joking.
The point of this is that I don't understand it, and I want someone to explain it to me.
And that's why I'm explaining it to him.
I know,
God,
I
you
know,
over
I
there
know, I
with
know,
that
I know,
kid.
I know. Chill out.
This kid.
I appreciate that.
Sorry, no problem.
Okay,
Well,
so
and so
we
good
had
stuff.
we had a special request because we do a feature here where we review.
Daredevil's gonna be in Infinity War.
Oh yeah,
He
Yeah.
is?
No, I have no idea.
Oh.
We do a thing where we review not only movie trailers, but also commercials, and we got a special request to do this one from. It's a new one from Sprint. Have you guys seen this one yet?
No, not at all.
So I put it on the Facebook today and tried to get some people's opinion about what they thought of it. And, usually I don't like the commercials.
Yeah.
Usually I'm ranting and raving about how stupid I think they are.
Yeah, that's like with me movies. Like this Clash of Titans movie, I throw a pillow at my TV every time it comes on.
I really dislike the Chevy commercials, where the guy with the beard and the mustache, he's like, "Oh, you guys have probably seen me on TV, but I'm gonna act like you've never seen me. Come look at this fantastic car." And you see, I love them so much because there's a guy on YouTube who makes parodies of them.
Yeah, that's hilarious. So
Chevy Malibu.
So have you guys seen this at all?
I have not. No, I've not seen this.
I want you guys to take a look at this commercial.
Okay.
And then just kind of give us an honest thought on if you like the commercial or not.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
With with the Twice the Price store.
Whoa.
We'll sell you anything for twice the price. We got party supplies, twice the price. Toilet paper, twice the price. Motor oil, mops, colorful balls, twice the price.
Wow!
Sunglasses for the cool guy. Flowers for your bae. Twice the price. These prices are unbeatable.
What in God's green earth?
Take my money.
How much did you pay for that water? $1.
It's the same dude with the weird hair.
It's better because it costs more. But don't just take my word for
Get
it.
more extras.
Listen to this man or woman.
Having money is stressful. That's why I pay twice the price. Thanks. Twice the price store.
I used to have twice the money, but not anymore. Twice the Price store saved my life.
So come on down to the Twice the Price store today. Conveniently located right next to Verizon. If you're already here paying twice as much for their unlimited plan, why not hop on over and waste your money with us
that's
too?
what it's about.
Verizon.
Twice the price next to the Verizon store.
Okay, so
This was a real commercial.
This is a commercial where it's a joke where you go in and you have to, if you might as well pay more, and so it's pretty funny. It has kind of strange, quirky people in it, and you go in and you pay twice as much because you're already going to the Verizon store and paying twice as much. So it's a Sprint commercial.
And you see, they don't even mention Sprint in it, which is fantastic. All it is just a diss on
Yeah.
it. And it automatically makes people think of Sprint, even though they don't even say Sprint in it. Unless
So-
they do.
So yeah, well,
yeah,
it's
brought to you by Sprint.
Brought to you by Sprint. So your thoughts, Drew?
I think it's ridiculous, but I get the joke. That's a fun one.
Okay,
that's a fun one.
Jack?
I like it.
The guy's dressed up like a keyboard right now. That's hilarious.
So the guy
hilarious.
who gets water and has weird hair and dressed up a keyboard, isn't he on the wasn't he on the David Letterman show, like the deli guy?
I think he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're all
Curb Your
quirky.
Enthusiasm?
No. Like David Letterman would have someone outside his studio.
Oh, I think he might have been.
And so what was your thought, Jack? Did I hear you?
I thought, at first I was really confused, but just that 2 seconds at the end that said, you're already paying twice as much for Verizon. Why don't you come next door?
But if you look at the twice the price logo, looks like the Verizon.
Yeah.
So, I put it on Facebook for people to look. Don Spencer says looks like a Colbert or SNL parody, one of those small town used car ads. Too much content appears Sprint is grabbing at straws to survive. That makes sense. I also talked to someone today that said that they didn't like it because it was negative. It was just like a negative political.
I don't know if Sprint's
campaign.
grabbing at straws to survive.
There's this one girl,
They're
Audrey.
They're not using this as a method to get more viewers. They just did it for humor.
Yeah. What did Audrey have to say?
Audrey had to say, I thought it was a hilarious and brilliant commercial idea provided by Sprint team, poking fun at not only the mediocrity and production of the commercial, it also points a strong finger at the Verizon's prices, and I'm not reading all of that.
Yeah, and then Sprint thought of a fun way to connect with humor and their message, low quality aspects. Now, that low quality, are you guys Tim and Eric fans?
Not really.
You've seen the show though before?
I used to watch Tom Goes to the Mayor.
Okay, do you watch Tim and Eric ever?
I have no idea what that is.
Well, it's a comedy show on Adult Swim, and they do a lot of skits like this that are weird and off-putting and strange.
They're
And
really weird. One point they do this like Vaseline covered dude who cries while singing.
Yeah.
It's like one of the weirdest things.
It's weird. It's funny, but it's quirky and unusual. And I think this kind of takes a little bit from that.
Yeah.
So Audrey did like it. She says it's good for the millennials. Lindsay said,
I think Audrey is lame.
She thinks Audrey is lame.
That makes sense.
And
Chris
Whiting. I'm not. Let's see what he had to say. He said,
They even have a millennial in the commercial. I think it's 60, and he's a great wig.
So
nice.
We appreciate that. And Chris Whiting wouldn't know about wigs because he's very bald and not very. He's just not as funny as you, Drew.
No, I know he's not. If he wants, he can just come see me and I'll give him tips.
Ed Costin said, "Oh, you're trying to channel it through another way." Oh, yeah, he got all mad at me because he didn't like the way I linked it.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you not link it in the right way?
Oh God, you just broke the internet rules.
You freaking suck.
I'm going to tell you what I think of it, folks. Do you know what I think of this?
What do you think about it?
I think that you should totally tell us what you think.
I think it's a great commercial.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's short. It's different. It's quirky. It gets your attention. It's different.
It's dumb.
It's
stupid.
dumb.
It's
It's
dumb.
dumb. And the thing I hate the most about these commercials that I've reviewed in the past is they try to make you think it's real. Like, so tell me about your investments. Oh, you're going to go running with the bulls. You know, I
love
that.
those bulldogs. It's so adorable.
I hate those. I hate the fake commercials, and you'll see some more of them next week when we talk about it.
You want a doorbell button? Double the price.
Yeah, but this is all fake, and you know it is, and it's tongue in cheek, and I think it's a good commercial. And I recommend that everyone goes to Sprint as fast as they can and tries to get Chris Harvey to come back since he had to work late there. So that's our big segment that we call the review of commercials. Did you guys enjoy that one?
That was great. I liked it better than last week.
The commercial?
The green room commercials.
I hated that. Hate those guys.
Yeah, that dude's beard makes him non-heterosexual.
I have a beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Big Bird.
We'll go ahead and take another break, and we're having fun. We're back on the air. We're at 913-736-0060. I dare you to call us. I dare you. We'll be back with more Week Review. I can't help it. I got to tell you more about Big Mama's.
Oh, I love that place.
I love Big Mama's.
I like the red quarter special.
Yes. Tell us about the red quarter special.
So you get 4 quarters for red quarter special.
That's right. 4 quarters for $1. And let's say I gave you 4 quarters. What would you get?
I would totally play Centipede, Tetris, Tron,
yep,
and Foosball.
With
That's what I would do.
That was 5 games with 4 quarters.
I know.
You can do that.
I don't think you can do that.
I got the red quarter.
You know what?
Oh, shoot, of
You
course.
can
sorry.
do that and more.
And more.
At Big Mama's on 291 and 24 Highway. It's lots of fun, folks. Tell them that you heard it here, and you'll get the the red quarter special. And tell them that Vicky and Grandma Paula, I think that's their names.
Is that their name?
Somebody will remind me of it. And you'll have lots of fun at the Big Mama's.
At the Big Mama's.
We're all in the grip of an epidemic. Most of us already have it, and we're rapidly passing it on to others, giving them a higher risk of developing heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. It's overweight, and it's spreading. To find out if it's spread to you, just measure around your middle, and if the number is bigger than 32 inches for women or 37 inches for men, it probably has. Stop the spread at safefood.eu. Safe Food. Be safe, be healthy, be well.
It's time for Friday!
Howdy! Grapes, the name. Goofy Grape. Though why they call me Goofy, I don't know. Yes, sir. I'm one of the new funny-faced drinks from Pillsbury.
Funny Faces Fancy Drink!
One of the new funny-faced drinks. Here's what you do. You pour me into a pitcher, add water, don't add sugar. I'm already sweet when you buy me. You can drink all you want. Mom won't mind. 'Cause look, Mom, I'm pre-sweetened without sugar. And so are my friends. Injun Orange. Oh. Rootin' Tootin' Raspberry.
Yahoo!
Freckle-faced Strawberry.
Hi.
Chinese Cherry. And Loudmouth Lime. Hello, hello, hello. Look for us at your store. Funny Face Drinks from Pillsbury.
Funny Faces Fancy Drink!
We're sweet without sugar, so no sugar mess.
And we're back with more of the Week Review with Paul and Drew, with special guest starring the Jack. Hi, Jack.
Whoa, we just got a title change.
Yeah, I got to figure that out.
Yeah, I think we should call him Big Bird because he's tall as shit.
And a little bit gay, right?
That's what I said. I mean, you're not
Wow.
heterosexual.
I am
You're a little
heterosexual.
bike curious.
I am heterosexual.
Come on, guys.
Listen, you don't have to convince me, man. You
we don't-
convince yourself.
We don't bash them like that. We don't care. We don't
Yeah.
care what anyone is. But like I've said a million times, the reason people listen to this show is so they can have more news from the Droosh.
Well,
But
this last one.
Drew doesn't have anything, so we're going to go to Jack. Jack, take it away.
You can't read my handwriting.
Your handwriting's too good.
I thought you had something.
No, dude. Apple leaked the whole entire iPhone 8. Literally the whole entire thing.
What does that mean?
That means that they put out a software up. They're coming out. You know how there's the Google Home?
Say what?
There's a Google Home, but Apple's making their own version of it. It's called the HomePod. And they released a software
that is
update for it.
terrific. Just
And within the
terrific.
software update, they jacked off into it, and then all the information for the iPhone 8 was inside of it.
And where did it? Who has it now?
It's all just all online now.
So I can go online and get a free iPhone 8.
No, you can't get an iPhone 8. We just know what it is. We just know what it is before it's announced.
Oh, tell us what it is.
It's no.
You came very unprepared for a guest. Disappointing.
I'm an intern, not a guest.
That's true. You are an intern.
No,
If I was a guest, I'd get more respect than this.
You're about to be a co-host if you would just work your magic.
You're gonna host your own show on the KCTK.
Yeah. What are you gonna
It's
jack
called,
it?
Hey everyone, Jack is in your face.
Jack is in your face.
And now, Jack, at least you could tell me that much off the top of your head, so I'm impressed.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Let me ask you this question. I have what kind of iPhone is this, by the way?
That is the iPhone 6.
Let me ask you, why should I give a shit?
Should I get a? Is this no? I think this is a 7.
Nope.
Should I get a 7 or should I get an 8?
Unless you want to burn $1,000 in your
See,
pocket, don't
I
get the
feel
8.
like
Okay.
I feel like these phone shit is just like fad, man. And it's
Yeah.
just, I'm like a hipster right now because I just said that and it just sounded hipsterous. But I just think it's a little ridiculous, man.
So wait, should I get an 8 when it comes out? Oh no, wait, a 7.
See, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. That shit.
If you just got a 7, that would be faster than yours. So yeah.
Okay.
Get a 7.
I'm gonna get a 7.
My dad's too
You're
scared
about
to get a 7.
Yeah, but guess what, guys?
What's that?
What?
The reason people listen to the show is because of the news of the Droosh. I'm sorry I went away from that.
That's okay.
So we're back to you, Drew.
So I just got this one little story. I mean, there really wasn't anything that was going on this week, but anybody that's from England, listen up.
Listen up.
Prince Philip.
Oh yes, we're all listening.
Prince Philip has.
Yeah, I'm calling from England.
Prince Philip has announced that he will be retiring from public view.
How old is he now? He's old.
95.
95 years old.
I mean, the dude deserves to like have a sit down.
You know,
He's the
do you know
husband.
anything about him?
He's the husband of the queen. And
Okay.
I guess he does a lot of good things.
How
I
do
don't
you
know.
retire from being in public view? You're not going to
You
go
stay at
outside
home
for a
all the
second.
time.
He goes to home. You know how many? I guess he's been in like 2,000 somewhat events in the 60 years he's been around.
She's the longest
as a
longest monarch in
England history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And so they were married even before that.
Yeah.
Have you seen? It's a miniseries on Netflix called The Crown.
No, I need to though. Is it good?
I liked it. I don't know if you would. There's a lot of history going on there.
I like Netflix. Netflix gets it. I need to watch the Ozarks apparently.
But let's go back to The Crown.
Yeah, let's go back to
because
The Crown.
he courts her, the Queen of England, and he's a stud.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he's not such a stud anymore. He has to basically
sit back seat.
Yeah. He has to do everything for her.
I mean, she's the queen.
Yes. And so you see some of his struggles that he had, but he
So it feels like it's kind of like an ego blow a little bit.
yeah,
in
because
a
he has to
time
walk
when that
behind,
wasn't acceptable.
right?
Right.
Because he was just a studly guy.
Wasn't he a general?
He was in the military. I don't know what. I want to say he was even a pilot.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean the fact
Was he
that
in World War II?
The fact
It's impressive.
That dude's badass.
Yeah, so he's a lot more impressive than just the guy you have seen for 60 years.
Yeah, it's about 60 years plus. Yeah, that's what they said on the radio.
He deserves a break.
The dude does. He's
Yeah.
95. Guy should just really just chill out.
He's a break.
If I were him, I'd go have a cocktail if I was 95.
Right, go
Like,
ahead,
why
go,
not?
Go get yourself out of public sight. He's
I'm
got
gonna go
those.
sit in my lounge.
He's got those boys, those cute little babies.
Oh yeah, he's got grandkids.
He's 95 and has a baby?
He's got grandkids.
Oh, grandkids.
They're
Sorry.
great grandkids.
Yeah.
And Kate Middleton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His Harry, man, he hit it out of the park with his girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's her name?
I don't remember what her name is. She's in this TV show Suits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. She's all right. She
Yeah,
is okay.
She's very good looking.
She is
Nicely played,
okay.
Harry. Nicely played.
So good. Thank you for. See, that's what it's all about. There,
I
Jack.
felt like
See
it
what
was
that
a good
Of course.
thing to talk about Prince Philip because good for him. He's 95 and the dude was still going out in public. He deserves a break.
Well, we've hit a lot of stuff this week. I did ask people on Facebook. I asked them this simple question. If you want to know what that simple question was, there is a redo of of Death Wish. Have
Let's
you
all
seen the preview?
spit in Charles Bronson's face.
Let's take a look at the preview.
Everybody's watching this viral video. This guy in the hoodie, they're calling him the Grim Reaper. He stopped a carjacking.
What in the world?
For taking the law into his own hands. He's become a folk hero.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
You look like a white dude.
I love my family.
Anyway, he kills a bunch of people.
All right, so here's the deal, Jack.
Yeah, please inform me on what this is.
So Canon Films used to made a series of movies called Death Wish, and they all starred Charles Bronson.
Mhm.
You know who Charles Bronson is?
He was an
Dude
old
was a
actor.
stud actor. He's big up there like with Steve McQueen.
Okay.
So anyway, and now they're remaking it. There was about 5 Death Wishes back in the day that was made with Charles Bronson. I mean, the dude, his family gets killed, and he just goes on this rampage, just murdering everybody. I can't remember what kind of gun.
So
it
like
was.
John Wick.
Yeah, it's pretty much it's like an old
Except
version.
with
of
that-
it's-
except
it's
not
with the
his
original-
dog.
Yeah, it's not
It's
his dog.
his
Yeah,
family.
and the Death Wish guy was just a regular guy too.
Yeah, and he just
And then
goes nuts.
And so they're making a remake of it. I was a little skeptical of it, but it looks
guy?
pretty good to me.
Yeah, that's Charles Bronson.
Yeah, it looks better to me than I thought it would.
It looks like crap, and I'm going to tell you why.
Tell me why.
Here's the
Tell
deal.
us why.
Okay, so they had about 5 directors quit.
Oh, really?
Actually, 4, because the last one that actually stayed is Eli Roth.
Wow.
Actually, we're talking about him.
Uh-huh.
So they had 4 directors actually quit because of creative differences, because the studio wasn't going to help them with it. One director is an Oscar winner, if I remember correctly, or an Oscar nominated a director, and he quit. And he had a script and everything they threw out, and then they did this Eli Roth catastrophe.
Wow.
So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be crap.
I guess I'll wait for the.
That's something that's always confused me about just
Was
movie
I talking?
companies.
Wasn't I just talking?
I think you were talking.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for the Amazon Fire Stick to watch it. Go ahead, Jack.
I don't understand why the people why movie companies like Warner Brothers and MGM why they have to meddle with movies.
I don't know why either. Just let the creativity flow.
Seriously.
I asked people.
That's why Batman BVS did as badly as it did. I mean,
So it's not Zack Snyder's fault.
no, it's both their faults.
Oh, okay.
I asked people on Facebook what they thought. What needs to be? Here's the premise. The question is they're going to remake anyway. That's already done, right?
Yeah, right.
Which one should they remake? I had Eric say, I think these remakes are a huge slap in the face of the original motion pictures and stars. I mean, Hollywood has ran out of good ideas. Bottom line, remake bucks are better than that. That's kind of your point.
Yeah.
And you're an artist. Keith says Logan's Run. Have you seen the original of that?
I've never actually seen Logan's
it's
Run.
terrible.
And
It's
I would
terrible.
not remake Attack of the Killer Tomatoes because that's a classic.
That's another one.
It's
that's
a
another one.
joke, and it's
Keith says Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
And it's one of George Clooney's first movies.
Oh, is he in that?
Yeah.
And then Henry says Nobody Beats Bronson.
You're
So
right.
kind
That's absolutely
so
accurate.
Henry's right about that.
Yeah, Henry is absolutely
So
accurate.
what movie should be remade, Jack? We'll go to you first.
What movie should be remade?
Yeah. Because they're going to remake it anyway.
Is this like...
I just talked to my friend about this the other day. Give me a minute.
Okay.
I'll let you go. Go ahead.
Jack's first.
What movie would I like to see remade? Man. This is a toughie. It's a toughie question. What would you do?
Well, I'm kind of cheating on it because they are making a remake into a television series of the movie from the book Get Shorty.
Oh, God.
And the movie's okay. The book is great. The TV show looks awesome.
Oh, really?
They're rough. They're actually real criminals as opposed to just slick John
Comical,
Travolta
yeah,
comical guy. So that looks cool. I think that's probably what I would say. Is that kind of cheating a little bit?
No, I don't think it's cheating.
Droosh.
I'm still thinking of the one I was thinking of the other day. It was a good one too. So
We have
just give me a minute.
a incoming message.
Yeah, it looks like Keith just texted us over at our text line, 913-735-0060. He's correcting you, Drew.
Oh, he
that
was in
Clooney
Tomatoes
was in
sequel.
the
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
It's good to know.
I think I know what movie I would like to have remade. One of my favorite movies that I watched when I was a kid. I don't know why I like this movie so much. Like Attack of the Killer Clowns, like alien killer
Attack
clowns.
of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That'd be fun.
I don't know why. I one time when I was like 8, I watched it on Netflix on my Xbox, and I was like,
My friend right now is probably, if he's listening to this, is probably going insane because he's like, no, don't remake that.
So what?
Because he loves that movie.
Do you have one that you would do?
If I had to pick one, I would like to see Masters of the Universe redone, which apparently it is.
He-Man?
Yeah, He-Man.
Okay.
Or what was the one I thought of the other day? Damn it. It was a good one too. Crap, I don't remember what it was.
Well, that's a question we'll have to think about. I mean, we're running out of time, really, if you think about it.
That's true.
And
But I'd like to see Masters of the Universe redone because I liked He-Man.
And you know, next week we're gonna talk. So be prepared. We do a podcast here. We have a lot of fun doing it. Sometimes we're streaming, sometimes we're not. It doesn't really make a difference. But what are other podcasts that you listen to? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so I listen to this one called No Sleep Podcast.
Okay.
So it's they read stories on Reddit that are like horror genre.
Okay. So we'll talk. Maybe we'll do a review of each one. Recommend. What about you?
Yeah.
Jack us up. Jack, get all up in our face, Jack.
I watch I don't remember what the name of it is. I don't watch it. I watch it every now and then. It's pretty much some of the biggest YouTubers. They all get together and they talk about basically how terrible YouTube is becoming.
So you have to tell us what the name of that one is next week.
Next week.
In the review. Yeah. And I'm just going to talk about Comedy Bang Bang because it's one of the first traditional silly little podcasts that I think is so great. It has made so many of people like myself who aren't funny think they can do a funny podcast and go on.
I also
watched another one called Moist Meter.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even don't even tell me right now what it is.
It's a movie review thing.
Okay.
It's a
moist.
Just they watch
meter.
a movie. They watch a movie. Well, how moist are you after watching that movie?
Oh, I'm moist, all right. Just listening to this. This is great.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
We have been kind of on the air, or maybe not, for a long time.
I feel like that we had a good time with this train wreck of a day.
Yeah, we made it happen. Jack,
Yeah.
you did a great job.
Thank you.
Whenever you're ready to spin off and have your own show, we're ready for you.
Can I be a guest?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The Droosh can come.
It's Jack all up in your face with his first guest,
the Droosh.
The Droosh. Any last moment?
I hope that next week I finally get a phone call for a job. I did apply for that Big Frog place for T-shirts, and I still haven't heard anything back. So
we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Yep, let's keep our fingers crossed.
And we'll keep having fun.
That's right.
This has been the Week Review with Paul and Drew. You can listen to us as a podcast. Go to iTunes, and now you can go to Google Play.
Yeah.
So download it. Like, I don't know, 15 minutes later from now when I put it on there.
Yeah. Enjoy yourself.
All right. Have a good time. Thanks, everybody.
You have a good week.
station in the world is right here, right now.
You're listening to KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio, live streaming at kctk.radio12345.com. You're listening to KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio.